Hi everyone, today's video is going to be an update on my 17 by St. Patrick's Day project pan. It's a couple of days late, that's because I was having an issue with my uploading, but it's all good now. So I had 17 items that I picked out last month, so this is the 1 month update. And for all of those items, they all had to be orange, green, or white, because those are the colors of the Irish flag. So I actually do already have one empty, and it's not surprising to anybody. It is a perfume sample. I am trying to get through 17 items. I also have like 4 other project pans going. So I had to put in a couple of gimmies. Really, this is the only one. So this is the Kat Von D Saint perfume, and it is all gone, as you can see. Boop. And so what I'm replacing that with is actually another perfume sample, because I don't have any perfumes in any of my other ones. And it's white. So this is the Jadore by Dior Eau de Toilette. So I'll definitely be able to get that finished. So that'll be a second empty. And now let's just talk about the others. So that Dior perfume is worth $2.46 and weighs 2 grams. So the next item is the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. I've actually been using this a lot. It's really, really thick and a little too light for me right now, but I'm making it work as best as I can. I can't really see through it to mark it. But this is worth $4.97. Last time it weighed, 32 grams, and now it weighs 30 grams. So that's pretty good. Next, we have the Stila Smudge Stick, which is in my inner brick rim right now. I don't know if you can really tell. It's in the shade Emerald. It's this beautiful green right there. It actually gained a gram. It went from 4 grams to 5 grams. I hate when that happens, but what are you going to do? I can't twist this up, because if I do, then it won't go back down. But it is worth $22. Next, I have the Revlon Colorstay Nail Lacquer in the shade 220 Rainforest. It still looks brand new. You can't see any usage. But I do have it on my nails today. It's a really dark green with some gold glitter. I like it. And that is worth $4.92. And I actually lost a gram. It went from 51 grams to 50. Next, we have a shade in my Too Faced Clover palette. I have gone ahead and done a review of this palette, so if you're interested in seeing that, I'll link it below. I've also reviewed the smudge sticks. It was like one of my first videos. But I want to hit pan on the shade Lucky Clover. I did mention in my last project pan that from now on, I just want, instead of worrying about hitting pan or making things like that, I want to completely use up items, and I do agree with that, but I'm not going to like go back and change the goals that were already set. But from this point forward. So this is Lucky Clover. I have it kind of as a transition today. It's a nice green. It looks matte, but it does have some sheen. It's like a pretty light shade, but I like it. That is a $49 palette, and the weight is 217 grams, which is the same as last time. Next, we have the Makeup Forever 15 Color Artist Eyeshadow. You can see the orange is the color. And that was not. Orange is like, you know, the color of the packaging and the glitter. So it definitely fits the theme. I want to hit pan on the shade ME216. This is a $59 palette. And this is the shade. You can tell that it has been used, a couple of times. This weighs the same, 304 grams. But I like that you can see some usage out of it. It is pretty. It's what I have on my outer corner today. It's very pigmented and nice, so I like that. Next, we have the Urban Decay Alice Through the Looking Glass eyeshadow palette. This is valued at $60, and I want to hit pan on the shade Hatter, which is this beautiful green. You can tell that it also has a pretty significant dip in it. I think I'll be able to hit pan relatively soon. I had that in my crease today, and this weighs the same as it did last time, which is 489 grams. It's right there. I have reviewed this whole palette. And like I said, I do have a dip in it. So we'll see what happens with that. That's exciting. Next, I have the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette right here. And I want to completely use up the shade Flame. I had already hit pan on it in a previous project pan. I do have it on my lids today. It's really pretty. It's very glittery. This reminds me of their Moon Dust shadows, like in formulation. I really love it. This palette was worth $60 and it actually lost a gram. It went from 323 grams to 322 grams. So that's always good. Next we have the Well People Bio Brightener. This is valued at $11.99 and it actually lost a gram. I want to hit pan on it. You can see that it does have a slight dip now, but I've been using another cream highlighter. But, you know, we'll see what happens with that. Next, I have the Avene Eau Thermale spray. This has actually lost 14 grams. It went from 68 to 54. It seems like it's about there, but again, I can't really see it, so we'll see what happens. But this is valued at $9. And it's white and orange. Next, we have the MAC Strobe Cream, and this still weighs 23 grams. It's the same. I'm trying to get through this as like my glittery primer. It's in my 14 by Valentine's Day, and then I'll focus more on this. It is probably about here-ish. I would say it does have a lot of bubbles. So I do have some left, but I would like to finish it up completely. And then I'll back to MAC it, which would be exciting. I've never back to MAC'd anything. This is the Marsk Vanilla Frosting Shadow. I forgot to use this today. It's the only thing that's not. But it's a beautiful, like, shimmery white. It's a beautiful inner corner highlight. I have a ton of it left, if you can tell. I don't think you'll be able to see, but it's pretty much full. Next, we have the NYX Radiant Finishing Powder. I chose this because it's white and green. I haven't really been using this that much either. Like I said, I just have too many pans going on with too many items. I'm definitely going to reel it back next year as far as how many I'm doing. I wanted to do every single one I could, and now I've kind of hit that limit, and I want to take a step back. But that's okay. I do have some usage out of it, but it's definitely not like a dip or anything, and I just want to hit pan on that guy. Next, and it's worth $8. And it has lost a gram. It went from 47 grams to 46 grams. That's exciting. Next, we have the NARS Lip Gloss in Orgasm. This is valued at $17.33, and it weighs the same. Yeah, it weighs the same at 20 grams. I have this lip gloss on today. It does have some decent pigmentation, and it's kind of an orangey, glittery shade. It's very similar to the Orgasm blush. Next, we have the Balm Springs blush. It is the blush I have on, but I have on a cream blush under it, and I went a little heavy-handed. I do that all the time. I like this shade. I like a matte blush, honestly, because, I don't know, if I want shimmer, I'll use a highlight, and I'll put the shimmer where I want. This is a very, like, rosy neutral shade. I really, really like it. It's very, very pigmented, so do notice that, but I'm working on hitting pan on that. Oh, I have an itch on my nose. Next, I have the Pixie Tinted Brilliance Balm in the shade Pretty Pink. I haven't used it enough to mark it again, but that's how much I have left. I have that under the NARS lip gloss today. It still weighs 12 grams, which is the same as last time, and it's worth $8.40. It's right there. It's a great color, you know, for probably like February and March. And last but not least, I have the Model Co Illusion Lip Liner. I haven't sharpened this at all. It still weighs 6 grams. It's a really pretty, like, deep nude. So, that's a lot of product to get through. By next time, I think I'll be finished definitely with this. I don't know if I'll be finished with anything else. That's not very exciting. I would like to have a lot of things finished or hit goal on. But, you know, that's what happens sometimes. I hope you're still excited about this project pan. I'm not trying to be negative by any means. I just have realized that I've kind of hit my wall with project panning. So I want to, like, finish up everything I have going on. And I'm not saying I'm not going to pan next year because I already actually have one collaboration in tow. But I want to kind of dial it back, if that makes sense. I have a plan, so I hope that's exciting for y'all. It's exciting for me. And with that, I'll just see y'all real soon. Bye.